Let's talk about Predator Badlands. It's been in the theaters for about 3 days, right? Not that long. Came out last Thursday. Had some, I guess, okay success at the box office. The total was $80 million. I have no doubt this movie's going to make its money, but people are acting like this movie is a trendsetter. There's so many people glazing this movie. It's kind of turned me off to it, and I haven't felt this way since Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and that was because of everyone arguing about that quest where Hans hooks up with a dude that was optional. I was like, what's going on here? I didn't even want to play the game, and I initially was going to, but all the fighting around that game kind of turned me off to it, and all the fighting around Predator Badlands has kind of turned me off to it. I voiced minimal criticism about this movie last week and just got attacked left and right by notably a lot of shills, a lot of Hollywood shills really coming out for this movie. Just turns me off to it. And I've heard it's a good movie from a few people. I've also heard it's a bad movie. But overwhelmingly, most people seem to like the movie. Great. If you like this movie, fantastic. But people like Grace Randolph calling people incels for not liking this movie, it just turns me off. Now, a good example of what I'm talking about here is showing itself from this Critical Drinker review. And I'm not talking about his review, I'm talking about the reactions to it, which we're going to get into because now they're going after him because he had a pretty successful video here. I mean, look at it, 1 million views. That's a lot of people that have watched this. And it seems to have people pretty unhinged because, well, that's a lot of people that might not go see this movie now. I don't know why people get so invested in it. But people are outright pissed about anyone that's not enjoying this movie. And he talks about that right here. I'm going to play this and then show you some reactions.
Life really is a matter of perspective. For example, your boyfriend isn't really a useless, effeminate pussy who makes your skin crawl. He's actually just redefining masculinity. And I'm not actually drunk right now, I'm just redefining sobriety. Or in this case, Predator Badlands isn't actually a goofy buddy comedy complete with cute animal sidekicks, an insecure protagonist with daddy issues who has to learn to connect with his emotions, weightless CGI combat scenes and wacky banter from a quirky android co-star that feels more like an aborted Mandalorian script than anything to do with the Predator universe.
Yeah, Disney-fied. That's a real thing. Comedy movie, buddy comedy. It even has a little alien mascot friend thing, whatever. I mean, it's obviously there for toys. Following them around, cracking jokes. That's not what I'm looking for in a Predator movie, and maybe it works. Right? I will eventually watch this, but I'm just not interested in right now. I'm not interested in watching this movie. And apparently, if you share that opinion, you're a terrible piece of shit.
Oh no, it's actually redefining what a Predator movie should be. Now, I can't say I was exactly bursting with anticipation when I went into this one, partly because the concept of a Predator movie told from the Predator's point of view felt like a fundamental betrayal of the very thing that makes them compelling, their mystique, partly because those CGI...
Now, I don't mind seeing a little bit of their homeworld. Actually, am interested in that stuff. But you know, they don't have the balls to do something like that because they would have to do the movie in the Predator's language. And one of the reasons that he has this android with him is so that the movie can have some English dialogue in it. Outside of maybe trying to get shippers to really engage with that shit.
Heavy trailers with the horrible Predator redesign didn't do much to win me over, and partly because of early reviews from intellectual giants like Grace Randolph, who boldly gushed over the film's humanization of the Predator and a possible romantic relationship with a fucking androids. Stuff like this is why women's fiction should be banned.
Very true. And that's a real book, The Milking Farm, about this woman falling in love with a bull. If you've never heard of that, I'm sure you can find some funny videos reviewing it. But that's what's going on. All the glazing over this, everyone having meltdowns. He talked about it right away in his video about a minute in. I am just incredibly turned off to this movie right now. And now you've got people out here just completely melting down over his review, particularly this guy. You see a lot of this. So now a lot of these, very Disney pro YouTubers and stuff are coming out and attacking people for not liking this movie. If you don't like this movie, you're a terrible person. How dare you not enjoy this masterpiece of a movie? It's just consume more bullshit, man. To me, this movie looks like Disney slop. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but the way people are attacking everyone left and right who dare criticize this movie turns me off to finding out if I'm right or wrong. But this guy's on a normal one over this movie. It's 2025. If your gimmick to review movies is being a drunk asshole, you're just a bad critic. And John Douglas says, translation, I'm not mad that Drinker reviews videos. I'm mad that he has 2.3 million subscribers and I don't. Probably some truth to that there. And look, he's doing the Nazi thing here. Reviews videos, calling him a Nazi, of course. Critical Drinker's a Nazi because he doesn't like Predator Badlands. They just call him that because he doesn't give their slop shit good reviews. That's a stretch there, buddy, to call him a Nazi for not liking this stupid-ass movie or movies you don't like. This dude's freaking out. And it's not just him. Like this. Can't believe people don't know the Predator had this female comic book and they're more dangerous than the man. Who cares? I'd rather watch the movie with this than whatever that runty-looking Predator is in the Badlands movie. This looks pretty cool. Here's a classic. I was just looking through this guy's timeline. Here he is getting salty still back from November 8th. Very salty about this movie and the opinion that people have of not liking comedy in some of these movies. I don't like it either. I'm tired of the Marvel shit, the Marvel comedy, everything. Nothing can be serious at all. I'd rather have comedies. I think this is a genuine criticism that you can have. Hey, I'm tired of everything being a joke. I don't want comedy in all of my movies. So, apparently if you don't like that, now you're also a rage baiter. Get the hell out of here. Here's this one. Look at this guy. He's got my thumbnail in here. I find this funny. And this totally just proves my point. And by the way, he's queer and proud because the Hollywood Reporter said that he's queer, which is bullshit, apparently. But they're the ones saying it. And then they'll get mad. Why didn't you do any research? That is doing research. Going and seeing what the critics are saying about something before it comes to theaters. That's what you're supposed to do, is look at critic sources for an opinion to form on the movie and whether I should go drop money on it or not. And all of these critics are calling me a piece of shit for not wanting to watch this movie, or at least questioning what's going on. And I'm not saying they have to keep doing the same Predator formula, but the glazing that they're doing over this movie turns me off to it. But I'm in some good company here. They have put me together with Critical Thinker, Disparu. Rot. That's great. That is great. Here's another one. I just find this funny. They're so pissed off about anybody giving this any kind of negative attention. It's really weird. And like I said, I haven't seen anything to this level since Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. There's all kinds of crazy shit going over that game too. You're not allowed to criticize this movie, though. And if you do, you're a rage-baiting incel. Look at him going after heel versus babyface here. I just want you to stop saying odd shit to Predator Badlands is Predator for girls. And that's what it sounds like. Like I said, maybe it's an amazing movie. It's got some good reviews out there. But the glazing and just the meltdowns, they just turn me off. There's already a shitload of response videos to this video calling him a piece of shit for not liking the slop. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this. Did you see the movie? What do you think about all of this? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.